Greetings, my name is Tina Cozby and this is Sightward Fever. The purpose of this presentation is to share with you the exciting possibilities Sightward Fever has to offer and provide an overview of the proposal. I'm currently a first grade teacher in the Clark County School District with 15 years experience in kindergarten through second grade. I earned my BA from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in elementary education in 2001, and I'm currently pursuing a master's in education for advanced teaching and leadership with a specialization in administration through Sierra Nevada College. The Sightward Fever proposal is aligned to Sierra Nevada College's mission by offering necessary educational opportunities for young citizens within a community who require additional support outside of the normal school day in order to advance and meet educational standards and expectations. Sightward Fever is an after-school program for struggling first-grade readers that uses sight-word recognition as its catalyst. Sightward Fever is designed to engage and motivate students in a judgment-free environment, which is critical for building self-confidence. The Sightward Fever program specifically targets struggling readers between the 25th and 50th percentile for reading fluency using the Ames-Webb Winter Benchmark Assessment. Students and teachers will both be given a pre-assessment to determine strengths and weaknesses. Then, students will be grouped according to ability levels and then participate in 3 rotations of instruction to boost reading fluency. Sightward Fever is a positive experience like no other. Students who struggle with reading become frustrated and lose confidence. Sightward Fever will be that positive experience that will reverse the cycle of frustration. Sightward Fever will take students on an adventure through the exciting world of sightword recognition that will build confidence. Sightward Fever's target group is those students who failed to read at a speed adequate enough to meet minimum words read per minute on the Ames-Webb January Benchmark Assessment. Sightward Fever provides students with the extra support they will need to build skills by the end of first grade. The Sightward Fever proposal is fresh and uncommon, so its impact on a community would be huge. Sightward Fever demonstrates discipline through small steps. Collins stated, "Rinse the cottage cheese by creating a program of disciplined steps." Rinsing away the cottage cheese refers to staying focused, diligent, and disciplined in order to get the job done. With sight words as Sightward Fever's catalyst, those disciplined small steps will become giant leaps. There is other research that supports the Sightward Fever proposal. The path goal theory presented by Northhouse stated, "It is the leader's job to support subordinates in reaching team goals by directing, guiding, and coaching effectively. Sightward Fever's leader provides this support to its members in order to guarantee student achievement." A budget is crucial to the success of a program. Sightward Fever's budget consists of teacher-tutor stipends for 144 hours of instruction and student support over a 4-month period totaling $4,320. In addition, Sightward Fever's budget provides specific funding for miscellaneous items that support programs totaling $200, along with consumable products and program items totaling an additional $455. The total Sightward Fever budget is $4,975. A necessary component of a successful proposal is capable and motivated constituents who believe in the mission of the proposal. Sightward Fever's budget requires adequate compensation for its teacher coordinator and 2 additional teacher tutors totaling $4,320 for 144 hours of participation over 4 months. Sightward Fever requires community support and funding in order to move forward and begin its journey. The Engelstad Family Foundation is a viable community partner that was established in 2002 by Ralph Engelstad. The EFF is located in Las Vegas, Nevada, and for over 13 years has contributed over 255 million to educational institutions and organizations. In order for Sightward Fever to be a perfect match with a potential partner, alignment of common goals must be evident. Sightward Fever provides judgment free opportunities in order to improve reading fluency and build confidence in young readers. It promotes literacy for citizens within the community, and most importantly, Sightward Fever strengthens community connections by opening channels for continued communication. Programs that impact a community in a positive way are essential for the continued growth of its citizens. The Sightward Fever proposal will empower members in its community by helping to develop literate, accountable citizens who may one day help restore the vitality of their community. Sightward Fever will help reverse the pattern of illiteracy by being advocates for change. Restoration is an important action required in all communities if greatness is desired. Block stated, restoration begins when conversations of what we can do to create a future are formed. Sightward Fever prepares future adults for conversations by promoting literacy. Sightward Fever also begins the process of developing literate, accountable members who are capable of restoration. The Sightward Fever proposal helps young citizens work towards a stronger tomorrow for their communities. Research supports the importance of sight word recognition through practical evidence. Volpe conducted a study which showed traditional sight word drills were effective for improving fluency in low readers. Another story by Beechler and Williams noted gains in student performance through computer-based practice for sight word recall. Sightword Fever is another program that will collect data, improve sight word recall, improve student fluency. Kouzes and Posner stated, effective advocates in a community influence public policy, laws and budgets by using facts, their relationships, the media, and messaging to educate government officials and the public. Sightword Fever advocates for young readers and their families by bringing about necessary changes for students who require extra support outside the normal school day. Effective advocates are led by strong leaders. There are practices that exemplary leaders should utilize. These include modeling the way, inspiring a shared vision, challenging the process, enabling others to act, and encouraging the heart. The Sightward Fever proposal will be staffed by leader teachers who go above and beyond what's expected in order to meet the needs of struggling readers. McCrimmon stated, modeling the way contributes more to getting extraordinary things done than anything else a leader does. Modeling the way requires effective leaders to clarify values and align actions with shared values. Sightward Fever leaders will recognize the personal values that drive them, share a common vision of helping struggling readers, do what is promised, be visible, and show support for student success with vigor. The next effective practice is inspiring a vision. Sightward Fever will be an environment where leaders are passionate about what they're doing and take pride in what they're doing. Kouzes and Posner. The Sightward Fever proposal is like no other proposal. It enlists constituents and shows them what is possible with sight words and invites innovative conversation about what works for students. Sightward Fever was created by teachers who were inspired enough to develop an innovative program to assist students in need. The next practice of effective leadership is challenging the process. Challenging the process requires innovative thinking in order to advocate for a cause and create a vision. Doing so elevates best practices and incorporates them into a successful program. Sightward Fever experiments with new ideas, recognizes and takes risks for the sake of students, and is willing to learn from failures. Sightward Fever enables others to act by providing opportunities for other participants to share power, and it invites shared input and responsibilities. Sightward Fever's leader designed Sightward Fever to share leadership by giving power away to those entrusted to do the job. Kouzes and Posner Stated teamwork is an important component of making dreams a reality. Sightward Fever will make its dreams of student success a reality by enabling others to act. The last practice of effective leadership is encouraging the heart. Simple actions and accomplishments of those who work in the trenches every day should be celebrated. The Sightward Fever proposal is designed to find little ways every day through cheers and celebrations to develop a culture that celebrates team values and successes. The coordinator teacher must exhibit certain strengths in order for Sightward Fever to fully be successful. A style inventory indicated the coordinator teacher listens well and is sympathetic towards others and acts fairly as well. The leadership trait questionnaire pointed out the coordinator teacher is dependable and friendly. These qualities will provide an atmosphere of positivity that will guarantee ample support and open communication for all participants. Developing open communication is extremely important to Sightward Fever. It is critical that in group and out-group team members are supported and that directions are clear. Team goals will include input from team members with data determining the direction of Sightward Fever. Developing team awareness in order to best serve students will be ongoing. Further analysis of the results found that Sightward Fever's coordinator possesses strong human skills, is insightfully kind, and encourages collaboration. These results will help propel Sightward Fever towards achieving team goals and providing an atmosphere of encouragement. In looking at the leadership synthesis, it is clear that strong leaders do what it takes to get the job done. Sightward Fever was developed with this thought in mind. There will be challenges along the way, and that's okay. Sightward Fever believes that challenges actually promote growth. Egos will be put aside so that necessary changes will be achieved. When conflict arises, Sightward Fever's team members will use open dialogue to create solutions to the conflict. A collaborative leader takes into consideration the idiosyncrasies, personal and work experience, and environmental influences when determining potential team members. Effective leaders demonstrate to constituents the importance of self reflection in order to strengthen personal and team leadership characteristics. Together, the leader and team members define their concerns and determine the right things for the team's vision. Sightward Fever's tagline truly captures the essence of the program. The tagline, Catch the Fever, will motivate students. Sightward Fever possesses some pretty impressive selling points to attract future partners. Sightward Fever is necessary because it promotes improved reading fluency that will positively impact a community, and the likelihood that students will benefit society with a stronger reading foundation will increase. Finally, with the support of the Ingolstadt Family Foundation, young readers will achieve academic success. The implementation of the Sightward Fever program will help improve the academic lives of students and increase the odds of students positively impacting their communities now and in the future. There is evidence of the importance of repetitive practice of sight words in beginning readers. Volpe, Breach, Joseph, and Burns. Sightward Fever's timeline outlines the course of the program. Sightward Fever's budget clearly provides a breakdown of costs. The Sightward Fever flyer invites participants in a fun and inviting way. Sightward Fever's brochure provides viable reasons for attending the program and clearly states the mission statement, and the flyer also lists ways that Sightward Fever motivates students to become lifelong readers. Thank you for your time and attention. A narrated version of this PowerPoint can be found at the following YouTube address. The following are references for the Sightward Fever proposal.